On September 17, 1968, President Lyndon Johnson signed a law formally designating the week that includes September 15th and the 16th as Hispanic Heritage Week. 19 years and 11 months later, President Ronald Reagan signed another law which expanded recognition from 7 days to a whole month. And since then, September 15th to October 15th has been spent celebrating Hispanic and Latino heritage. But how come it's a month of celebration that doesn't begin on the first day of a month? Well, September 15th is a significant date in Latin American history. It's the anniversary of the Declaration of Independence by 6 Central American countries from Spanish rule in 1821. In 1810, September 16th was Mexicans' beginning of their war for independence against Spain. On the 18th, Chilean politicians established their first local governance, as well as Columbus Day is recognized on October 12th in countries across the Western Hemisphere, as it's the anniversary of his arrival to Guanahani in the Bahamas in 1492. Sunday marked the third annual Cultura Festival at Orion Amphitheater. It's a celebration of Hispanic and Latin American heritage by way of music, dance, food, and community.
Something you should know, Hispanics love to have fun and love to have a good time, and we like to share our culture. And that's what's so special about this event, is that the Hispanic community gets to share their culture with Huntsville, and we love Huntsville.
That's Aurelis Rodriguez, a local realtor and vendor at this year's event. She's one of over a dozen informational tables set up by local organizations. Featuring community resources was important to event organizer Melissa Rodriguez.
It's a lot of heart, and passion behind wanting to represent the Latino community properly. And it's not just about, the food and the music, which absolutely are perfect for an event like this, but it's also bringing in an educational aspect. So we're offering social services here as well. So if you want to get any financial tips, real estate tips, health screenings, there's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Overall, it's a personal effort for Melissa.
So the representation of the Latin community is extremely important here in Huntsville, as it's been growing throughout the years. Myself, as a transient, I moved here 9 years ago from Miami. I'm half Cuban, half Honduran myself. And when I moved here, I really didn't see myself reflected in any events or, social gatherings. And I thought it was really important to bring something like this to Huntsville.
She's especially proud of how the event has grown each year.
Year 1, it was from 12 to 5. Year 2, 12 to 6. Today, 12 to 7. So next year, I guess it'll be 12 to 8.
And even as event veterans, both Rodriguez's, who have no relation, by the way, are finding new things to enjoy every year.
I think normally when you associate Latino music, it's always like the salsa, the reggaeton, the bachata, and I think it's going to be really neat to see people listen to maybe Spanish rock for the very first time and just be really blown away by it.
So last year I got to actually try foods that I've never tasted before from countries that I never thought I'd end up tasting food from, so I'm looking forward to trying new foods this year. And it does say a lot for everyone to feel welcome and to be curious about trying new foods or listening to music that maybe they haven't heard before. So I think it's really cool.
We have many more programs marking Hispanic Heritage Month, including biographies, historical documentaries, even cooking shows. Search Hispanic Heritage Month on fox54.com and Fox 54 Plus.